Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Hello nieces and nephews, it's your Uncle Charles, and it looked like the market decided to show some bullish follow through. We had the breakout when we had the SPY was in the chop phase when it was in a rising wedge here, broke out 537, broke out the chop phase, gave us the next trend phase, next directional move. The breakout was around 537. Today's high was around 559.6. Holy moly donut shop. But there was more context. After breaking out that rising wedge, we had another day where we closed higher and followed by the breakaway gap. Okay, at this point, you guys should be experts at breakaway gaps. In this context, this breakaway gap was a bullish one, okay? Remember, we had a breakaway gap back on May 3rd, and it led to upside. We had a breakaway gap. This was a bearish one back on July 24th, and it led to more downside. We even had a breakaway gap. If you guys look here, these three candles connected July 25th, July 30th, and August 1st low. It connected, and then it gapped down below it. That's a breakaway gap, okay? This is not a breakaway gap. That's just a regular gap. I forgot what caused that gap down, but you guys see the power of breakaway gaps, okay? Not every gap is the same. Some are just common gaps. But if you understand the context, different gaps will tell you a story, all right? In this case, we had the bullish breakaway gap when we got above this downtrend line. The breakout of that downtrend line was around 546-ish. Like I said, we're at 559.6 high today. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I tried my best to tell you guys to be bullish, and a lot of people didn't listen to me. You know, and it's not even about listening to Uncle. It's about listening to the price action. Look what happened last Friday. We cleared a fib level, 553.4. We cleared that fib level. Thursday, we treated like resistant. Friday, we closed above it, breakout. Today, we treated like, we almost hit it as support. But there was buying pressure, all right? There was buying pressure. You guys see what I'm saying? So, with that being said, overall bullish above 553.4. If we can take out today's high, which is around 559.6, then we can head up higher. 561, 563, and 565 would be in play. That's the all-time high. It's going to have to take out today's high, though. 559.6 clear. We can head up higher. Now, when will we get bearish? As usual, guys, when support fails, when the behavior of the price action tells us to. Okay? So I have support right now at 558. No, excuse me, 558. Actually, I actually have support at 557. Excuse me. 557, 555. Then the fib level at 553.4. If these levels can fail, then I would favor a pullback. Now, below 553.4, because that's a fib level, I would favor, if that breaks down, I would favor a lower high. Okay? If we break down 553.4, that's what bears need to do to put in a potential lower high and send us back to the downside. All right, guys? So I'm bullish or bearish not because of my biasm, but because of the price action and what the charts say. All right? So far, just following the price action has been working very well if you trade it unbiasedly. All right? So remember what I'm saying. We clear 559.6. More upside is in play. The next big target is all-time high. We'll see if we can get a second touch of it. All right, we do have a gap around 563 as well. Those will be next targets if we clear today's high. I can't get bearish in favor of top is in unless 553.4 fails as support. Give us that false breakout setup or even an exhaustion gap or a bearish breakaway gap. Don't matter to me. Up or down, I don't care. The market doesn't just move in one direction. So as long as I'm trading unbiasedly, I am maximizing or optimizing my profit potential. And that's what I want for all of us. Triple Q. Also, we cleared that fib level last week, 473.2. And I mentioned as long as above stayed bullish, and it worked out beautifully. We treated that zone like a support. And now we cleared another fib level at 480.4. As long as above 480.4, 482 is a target. And if 482 clears, we are heading up higher. If 482 clears, we are heading up higher. All right. I can't favor a pullback unless we break down 480.2 and 479. If we break down those levels, then maybe we can get a pullback all the way back down to 473.2. All right. But we need the false breakout setup. Otherwise, we are in breakout mode once again. Today we closed just above another fib level. Can we clear 482 for more upside? We'll find out the answer hopefully tomorrow. All right, we do have Jackson Hole this Friday, so all you bear bias traders, you might get what you want on Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole tend to be very, very volatile. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, the charts are showing bullish, and that includes Tesla. You guys see the downtrend line. Tesla broke out, all right? As long as above 220.5, Tesla is in breakout mode. And if Tesla is in breakout mode, more upside is possible. If we clear 223, 225, and 226.5 are in play. That's a fib level. Above 226.5, I'd be very bullish. As of right now, we're in breakout mode as long as above 220.5. So that means do not get bearish or look to short unless we break down 220.5 to put 219, 217.5 in the fib level of 216 in play. Below 216, a top is probably in, and we are heading lower. Either retest a previous low back in the 180s or maybe break it down even lower. Follow the price action and don't just jump to conclusions. Stop trying to impose your will on the market. It doesn't listen to you. Take a look at the P&L for the last 6 months. That's evidence right there. Anyways, since breaking out, giving us that bullish breakaway gap of the down blue trend line, definitely was followed through. And now we cleared the downtrend line of the pink line, the pink one. As long as above 126.5, NVDA is in breakout mode. And as long as it's in breakout mode, it is bullish. If it clears 130, that's a fib level, close and pause just right on the fib level. If it clears 130, more upside is possible. All right, 132, 134 or higher would be in play, but it needs to clear 130 to head up higher. For a false breakout setup, for us to even consider our top is in, we need a false breakout setup. That means support must fail 128 and 126.5. If those levels fail, that is when I would recommend to turn bearish and look to short. You guys, are we on the same page here, guys? We've been making some good money just trading and unbiasing and following the price action. Don't cheat yourself. Instead, become a sheep yourself. This is the dark pool levels. 559.63. 40% of activity came around there. Now, we look at the charts. 559.61 was around today's high. Interesting. You look at the 15-minute chart too, you see this big old dump. Look like the big money players was dumping their money in the pre-market. Looked like it just recovered to put some balance in. Interesting. Right around the same area where dark pool is showing its levels. Interesting, ain't it? Obviously, they look like they sell, but remember, for them to sell, someone had to buy. So this could have been the selling, and then this could have been the balance. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, but overall, it looked like it got corrected intraday. Today could have been a correction for somebody deciding to take profits. We'll see if there's more upside. Okay, as far as the dark pool levels go, 559.6 is actually one of my resistance levels. If that clears, more upside is possible. If not, then whoever dumped it around there may have made the right decision. Okay. And then the other level, 1 billion in premium, was at 558 and then 554.24. All right, let's take a look at triple Q. 475 is where 55% of activity came in, and then 25% was at 41.3, and 41.27. There was 20% of activity there. Tesla, 222.72. Now 222 was actually one of my levels, but it looked like the big money players had other plans. There also was 10% of activity at 221.9, and then 9% of activity at 219.4. All right, add those levels to your charts. NVDA, 130. Interesting how 130, that's right around where the market decided to close, and it's also my 76 fib level. So tomorrow, 130 clears, guys. 130 clears, we are bullish and more upside as possible. But I mean, the big money players, obviously they had some activity there. So if they dumped it, we'll see if they made a good decision, or maybe they took profit too early. We'll see. But 130 for sure is a resistant level. Now let's take a look at the flows. Filter for 100K premiums or above. And let's take a look at the expiration date for 3 months out. All right, I've been looking at 1 month out. A lot of day trading, like 3 days out, 0 DTs. Too much of that. So let me take a look at 3 months, and it's overall bullish. Looking at the big size, we got puts coming in September 6th for 564 strike price. That's pretty in the money. So that's not very aggressive. To me, if it's aggressive, sweep order, big size, above the ass, and out the money. It's not out the money. 562.52 strike price, not out the money. 545 for August 26. So this somebody bought a weekly over here. 545 strike price. They entered around 558.56. This is over 8,000 in size. Now that right there, that's worth noting. They bought a weekly though, so they have some time. 545 strike price. Let's see any more. Now here's another one. This is a sweep. 7 million, guys. This was the put was 300,000. This is 7 million. 7 million, chat. Over 14,000 in size. Above the ass. This is fucking aggressive, and it's 563 strike price. That's out the money. Above the ass. Over 14,000 in size. $7 million. September 13 expiration date. They entered around 556.59. Okay, so look like, yeah. That's where they entered, guys. That is where they entered. I'm sure they're up right now. But 7 million? Goodness. And then we do have puts, 1.3 million. That's a lot. 554 strike price above the ask for August 23rd. Whew. So we are seeing some aggressive buying to the down, betting to the downside, aggressive betting to the upside. But guys, the call is more, 7.1 million compared to 1.3 million, and they do have a wow. Anyways, let's go triple Q. This is amazing. Triple Q. Okay, so we got 490 strike. That's wow. 490 strike price for August 28th expiration date. They entered around 488.80. Over 200K thousand in premium though. It's not above the ask. Let me see. This is above the ask. September 20th, 490 strike price. Above the ask. Over 500K premiums. Alright. Sweeps as well. Do we see anything for puts? Maybe the puts came. Okay, here's some puts. This is a 473 strike price. August 21st. They enter around 474. So, yeah, guys. They entered around 474.3. They are down big. I mean, they got time. They got 2 days on the contract. Holy moly, they're down by a lot. Whoever this is got cooked. See, even the big money players, guys, even the big money players can lose money. Whoever this was probably, it could have been Ron Walker. We don't know. This one calls. They entered around 474.95. They're pretty up. August 22nd expiration date. 474 strike price. They entered when it was around 474.95. So in the money. It was in the money. Okay. So yeah. Looked like the calls definitely smashed the puts. NVDA is overall bullish. As far as something a little like a few weeks out, Seeing definitely more calls. Now this one sticks out a bit. Sweep order, 2 million in premium. Above the ask, 122 strike price. Yeah, it's way past that now. They ended around 129.7, so they got it really in the money. Not seeing anything for puts. Okay, we have a put here. This was above the ask for August 23rd expiration date. 129. That's very out the in the money. I like to see something out the money. Those out the money plays. So September 26th. This is calls for 126 strike price. Yeah, it's not. That's another in the money. Yeah, but overall bullish. You guys get the picture. All right, guys. So I hope you guys had a good day today. You guys are telling me Jackson Hole. Yeah, that's this Friday. We'll see. Jackson Hole very volatile. I love data days and those news days. Adds a lot of volatility to the market. And as a day trader, we need volatility. It's great when we have it. So I hope you guys had a great day today. Thank you guys for being here. That means a lot. If you guys need or want more content from me, definitely join my Discord and become part of the Sheep's Den. Peace.